Take a look at this mug of coffee, this letterbox, this sink, or this washing machine. If you see a face in them, then you're not hallucinating. Although this was once considered exclusively a symptom of psychosis, it is now recognized as part of the normal human experience. This was termed as pareidolia, from the German term Pareidolie, given by this man, a German psychiatrist named Karl Ludwig in 1866. It's a combination of the Greek words para, meaning beside, and idolon, meaning image, essentially meaning beside an image. Pareidolia is the tendency to perceive meaningful patterns, especially faces, in ambiguous or random visual stimuli. It may sound like a glitch in our perception, but this false positive, seeing something that is not there, is actually an evolutionary boom. You see, our ancestors relied on rapid face detection to distinguish a friend from a foe, which helped them survive. So, to capture such vital information, the human brain evolved to be hypersensitive to face like structures. In fact, while recognizing most objects takes about 250 milliseconds, we can detect faces in as little as 100, according to a paper in 2005. From an evolutionary perspective, mistaking a shadow for a face is safer than missing a potential threat. Thus, it's perception, but with a survival bias. Now, biologically, the part of the brain that's responsible is the fusiform face area, or FFA, which is located in our temporal lobe. It specializes in facial processing and analyzing facial expressions along with the lateral occipital complex, or the LOC. Functional MRI studies have shown that even illusory faces, like those seen in clouds or tree bark, activate the FFA in ways similar to real human faces. And if that wasn't enough, our brains not only perceive a face, but can also assign emotion, gender, and age to the object. Now, here, which ones do you think were more perceived as female, top or bottom? Top it was. They were also assigned emotions like happiness, sadness, surprise, disgust, fear. But all these are subject to your own interpretation. While I think these switches are kind of sus, you might think they're just awkward. So, if you ever see Jesus on toast, it's not divine intervention, it's your brain doing what it's wired to do. Pareidolia is not just psychological, it has also proven to be profitable. Some pareidolic food items have sold for thousands of dollars, such as this, the 10-year-old grilled cheese sandwich, which seemed to bear the Virgin Mary, sold for $28,000, or the Cheetos Cheetos for 87,840, or this hot Cheetos of a gorilla on eBay for 99,000. Even the infamous nun bun, a cinnamon roll resembling Mother Teresa, was apparently stolen. So my advice would be to start eating your Cheetos or toast mindfully from next time. Now here, do you notice anything from this 1976 NASA photo of Mars from the Viking 1 mission? Perhaps now? This photo led to wild speculations of ancient alien civilizations, all thanks to pareidolia. As I said before, pareidolia even varies across individuals. It's more frequent in those with high creativity, strong religious or paranormal beliefs, or conditions like schizophrenia and Williams syndrome, while individuals with autism spectrum disorder tend to experience it less. Even gender differences also exist, as females typically have a larger and more active FFA, making them more prone to facial pareidolia. Interestingly, even infants as young as 8 months and rhesus monkeys show pareidotic responses, showing a preference for faces, proving this phenomenon is deeply rooted in both biology and behavior. Beyond amusement, it helps us understand the interaction between perception and affective processing. It has clinical relevance too, potentially serving as a biomarker in neurodegenerative diseases. Even the famous Rorschach ink blot test relies on directed pareidolia to explore how individuals interpret ambiguous stimuli. With this, I would like to leave you all with my personal source of entertainment, the Reddit page of Pareidolia. If you ever get bored, try having a scroll at them.